Okay. Good evening, Alma. I'm back with another video. Uh, and we were doing transportation in animals and plants. And today we're going to talk about excretion, okay, in animals and in plants as well. Okay, so without any delay, let's get back to the chapter. And yeah, yesterday we talked about lymphatic system in human beings. Then we talked about pulse rate, heartbeat, and the functioning of, or you can say the working of the heart, right? So today we'll talk about excretion in detail. Okay, so what is the excretory system? Okay, so the excretory system is responsible for removing waste products from the body to maintain homeostasis. So what is the significance of the system? इसका significance क्या है? Why is it important? It is the system which is responsible. Okay, the responsibility of the system is to remove waste products from the body to maintain homeostasis. Okay, so I mentioned this word before as well. Okay, we talked about homeostasis in the last video as well. So today I will talk about homeostasis, what it actually means. Okay, so by the definition, okay, homeostasis is any self-regulating process by which an organism tends to maintain stability while adjusting to conditions that are best for its survival. Okay, so in the name only you can see what you will get the meaning of the word. Okay, homeostasis. What is homeo? Homeo is like a balance. Okay, homeo. Uh, Stasis, it just means the same. Okay, like it is stable, something which is stable. Okay, so particularly if there is any, like all the processes we are having, okay, like whether it be digestion, respiration, excretion, circulation, or reproduction, anything. Okay, all of this. Okay, if there is some uh, like any defect, I would say, but not defect, but yeah, if there's any instability. So it's not instability, it is instability, sorry for the mistake, right? So it is, if there is any kind of instability, so there might be problem. Okay, suppose uh, I mean all of a sudden your one of your lungs stops working. Okay, or maybe your heart stops working, or an artery in your heart, it stops working, anything. Okay, whatever. Even a single minute detail, or you can say a single minute part of any of the processes. Okay, if it stops working, or if there is a halt in that system, so it will not, you know function. The entire function system will not work. Okay, and it will not function, and that's how it will lead to the organism's death. Okay, that is called homeostasis, that it has to be stable. Okay, all the processes has to be stable. Got it. So it is any self-regulating process. Okay, we are not just thinking about it. Okay, like, okay, heart pump, right? It's not that. It is happening all by itself, because it's like made. It's like programmed like that. Okay, not programmed. We are not bots, right? We are human beings, so we are just made like that. Okay, so yeah, it is self-regulating, means it is happening by its own self. Okay, we are not thinking and like making it happen. uh, so it is a self-regulating process by which an organism tends to maintain stability while adjusting to conditions that are best for its survival. Okay, and also adjusting to the conditions which are best for its survival. Suppose um, sweating is good, okay, when you are feeling hot. If you're not sweating, okay, if it is really hot, so it might be a problem. Okay, so yeah, there are many examples that you can count or you can consider. If homeostasis is successful, life continues. If it's unsuccessful, it results in a disaster or death of the organism. Okay, I just told you that if there is any instability, okay, or if it is not successful, there is no stability, or there is no balance in the processes, whatever processes being carried out by an organism. It is more likely that the organism will face a lot of problem, and it might also lead to the organism's death. Okay, now the various organs which form the excretory system are as follows. Okay, so First of all, I'm talking about the in animals. Okay, like in animals, may human beings are also included. Okay, whatever. Yeah, plants I will talk about later. So the first organ that is there is the kidney. Okay, the kidneys. All of the waste that are thrown out by those cells are transported to the excretory system by the blood. Hence, the blood is filtered to remove these wastes. This filtration is performed by blood capillaries present in the two bean-shaped organs known as the kidneys. Okay, so as we all know that all the waste that are thrown out by the cells are transported to the excretory system. So देखो, whatever I mean cells, because the entire body is made up of cell. Okay, every I mean the basic structural and functional unit of life is the cell. So we have millions of cells in our body. Okay, so everything is made up of cell only, and it is producing waste. So where will that waste go? Okay, they will go into the excretory system by the blood. Okay, via the blood ke through, because blood is the only medium that is going towards, I mean, to the cell. Okay, to each and every cell. Okay, तो hence the blood is filtered to remove the waste, और इससे blood filter होता है waste को remove करने के लिए. This filtration is performed by blood capillaries, and we know that कि blood में we have this uh, blood capillaries present in the two bean shaped organs. तो ये kidneys में होता है. I mean, दो kidney क्या होता है, it's like two bean shaped organ. Okay, and इसमें क्या होता है, blood capillaries होता है, जो कि ये waste को there's exchange of substances. Okay, when the blood reaches the kidneys, the useful substances are absorbed back into the blood. The waste that are dissolved in the water are removed as urine. तो ऐसे क्या होता है, urine, I mean we urinate. Sorry for the stammer. We urinate. Okay, and that is how we you know just eject those waste from the body. Okay, yeah. The kidneys receive the blood rich in oxygen from the heart through the renal arteries. और renal arteries से क्या करता है ये kidneys को जो blood मिलता है, receive the blood rich in oxygen from the heart through the renal arteries. और ये kidneys को blood किससे मिलता है, renal arteries से मिलता है. Okay, heart के through. Okay. Now we come to the second organ, which is the urinary bladder. The pouch-like structure, which stores the urine produced in the kidneys, is known as urinary bladder. Okay, what is it? It is the pipe-like structure. Okay, not pipe-like, pouch-like structure, which stores the urine produced in the kidneys. So store करता है. What is urinary bladder? Okay, next we have the ureters. Okay, so the two tube-like structures which connect the uh, kidneys and the urinary bladder are known as the ureters. Okay, so वो connect करता है. I mean, I'll show you the diagram. Okay, and then it will be easy for you to understand it like pictorially, right? So these are the structures which transport the urine produced in the kidneys to the urinary bladder. और ये क्या करता है, ट्रांसपोर्ट करता है यूरिन को, जो कि किडनी प्रोड्यूस करता है. ओके, यूरिनरी ब्लैडर के हेल्प से, आई मीन वहाँ पे पहुँचता है. आई मीन फर्स्ट किडनीज आर लाइक मेकिंग द यूरिन, उसके बाद ये यूरेटर जो होता है, इट्स लाइक अ पाइप काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर, जो कि वो यूरिन को यूरिनरी ब्लैडर में लाके स्टोर करवाता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वी कम टू द यूरेथ्रा. यूरेथ्रा क्या होता है? द यूरिन विच इज स्टोर्ड इन द ब्लैडर इज सेंट आउट थ्रू द ओपनिंग फाउंड एट द एंड ऑफ द मस्कुलर ट्यूब नोन एज द यूरेथ्रा. सॉरी. सो यूरेथ्रा जो होता है वो क्या करता है, बॉडी से उसको थ्रो करता है, आई मीन उसको वहाँ से निकालता है. ओके, यूरिन को, इट जस्ट रिमूव्स दैट यूरिन, और it just ejects or throws the urine out of the body. Okay, that the process of that is known as urination. Okay, that we all do from time to time, and that's why it is always advisable to drink more water, because if you don't drink water, it's going to, the amount of bile juice will be more, and the urine will not be filtered properly, and because of that there will be yellowish color, okay, because of the bile juice. And yeah, it is very important for a body to be hydrated. Okay, hydration is very important. That's why it is always advisable to drink more water. uh, okay, and also, yeah, drink more water, add more fiber to your diet, and yeah, don't control your pee, okay, because it is not good for you, because it will exert pressure on your parts, okay, I mean your excretory parts, which is the urethra and this urinary bladder. It is already full, okay, and it is just so much full that it just wants to be emptied, okay. And if you just keep it stored over there, like forcefully stored over there, so it's like really going to create problem, okay. Normally, an adult human being passes about 1 to 1.8 liter of urine in 24 hours. Okay, 1.8 liter urine 24 hours में क्या करता है? Pass करता है. The urine produced comprises of 95% water, 2.5% urea, and 2.5% of other waste products, which is ammonia and uric acid. तो ये क्या है? Components of urine है, okay. Urine में क्या क्या होता है? I just told you, which is 95% water, 2.5% urea, and 2.5% of other waste products, which is ammonia and uric acid. Okay, so these are the components. Now, what are the other organs of excretion? बाकी organs क्या है excretion, जिससे excretion होता है? Okay, first is skin. Sweat glands in the skin allows evaporation of excess water along with some salts which have to be excreted out of the body. Okay, skin, I mean the sweating that we are having, okay, whatever sweat, I mean we sweat, um, and because of it's like a form of excretion that we go through, right? So sweating is a vital function of your body, okay, it is very important. Sweating helps in thermoregulation. Okay, what is thermoregulation? Thermo means temperature, okay, it maintains your temperature, okay, your body temperature of the body. Sweat glands secrete fluids that will cool your body in case of extreme heat. So we have sweat glands also, and इससे क्या होता है? Sweat निकलता है. Sebaceous glands in the skin excrete excess oil outside in the form of sebum. Okay, so हमारे फेस पे जो ऑयल होता है वो कौन सा ग्लैंड एक्सक्रीट करता है? इट इज सेबेशियस ग्लैंड्स इन द स्किन, जो कि स्किन में प्रेजेंट होता है, जो कि ऑयल को एक्सक्रीट करता है, हमारा जो एक्सेस ऑयल है उसको बाहर निकालता है, ओके, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सीबम, ओके, सीबम के फॉर्म में, वी कॉल इट सीबम. Next, we come to the lungs. Lungs are the respiratory organs in human beings. Pulmonary artery carries impure blood to the lungs from the heart. The alveolar cells of the lungs helps in exchange of oxygen with carbon dioxide to provide the former to the bodily tissues. Lungs excrete carbon dioxide out of the body. So here we're talking about the respiration stuff, okay, where the blood takes in the oxygenated blood and it removes the carbon dioxide rich blood, okay, and it also uh, I mean, it is taking the help of the lungs, okay, and we are also inhaling and exhaling, okay. That is a form of, I mean, the carbon dioxide which is just being thrown out of the body, okay. That is the waste, okay. It is a, uh, yeah, it is a byproduct of respiration, and that is a form of excretion that we are going. I mean, it is undergoing. Next, we have the anus. So, anus is the opening of the alimentary canal to the exterior, okay, from where that portion from where we poop, right? So, undigested waste is stored in the rectum for defecation. Defecation matlab when the process of like throwing it out of the body, that's called defecation. Anus helps in the excretion of feces by the process of egestion. We call it, the process is known as egestion. Okay, so and yeah, it's very important for to go to this. I mean, to poop regularly. Don't control it, because uh, yeah, it is the I mean, you need to take care of your body, and if you don't take care of your body will not take care of you. Yeah. So, and yeah, if you have problems, you can just share to your parents or anybody who you know, okay? Because yeah, there's constipation which is there, okay, it's a problem. There's diarrhea which is there. It's like all about the poop stuff, okay? Which is, diarrhea is a liquidy thing, and constipation is like two hard stools, okay? uh, and both are not very great, okay? So yeah, you have to take care of your diet and also your routine that you're undergoing. And yeah, water adds to it, okay? If you don't drink water, the poop will become harder, and it's going to be difficult to pass, and there will be complications of that, okay? So yeah, that has to be taken care of. Next, we come to the dialysis. Okay, now what is dialysis? Dialysis is the process which involves separation of nitrogenous waste from the blood artificially. जो artificially क्या होता है? Blood को ब्लड से जो वेस्ट होता है उसको आर्टिफिशियली उसको रिमूव किया जाता है, बिकॉज इन केस ऑफ किडनी फेलियर्स, okay, the patients are put into dialysis, okay, they're undergoing dialysis, where it's like an artificial kidneys put over there. I mean, yeah, it is like some pipes and stuff, okay, like not pipes, yeah, vessel kind of pipes are there which is put in the body, and that's how it is used as fake kidneys or artificial kidneys. Okay, so dialysis is performed using a device which removes nitrogenous waste from blood in case of kidney failure. An artificial kidney contains a number of tubes with a semi-permeable lining suspended in a tank filled with dialyzing fluid. Okay, dialyzing fluid is there. It is semi-permeable. I mean, it's not that entire thing can pass. It's like semi-permeable. Permeable मतलब कि कोई चीज़ exactly pass हो सकता है कि नहीं हो सकता है. Okay, so it's like semi-permeable. It is not letting it pass the entire stuff, but yeah, some part it is, I mean, allowing to pass through. The patient's blood is passed through the tubes. During this passage, waste products from the blood diffuse into the dialyzing fluid. ठीक है, पेशेंट का ब्लड इस क्या कहाँ से पास होता है? इस पास थ्रू दीज ट्यूब्स, ये ट्यूब से उसको पास करवाया जाता है. एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस पैसेज वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट्स फ्रॉम द ब्लड डिफ्यूज इनटू द डायलाइजिंग फ्लूइड, और ये फ्लूइड में चला जाता है. ओके, द प्योरीफाइड ब्लड इज पम्प बैक इनटू द पेशेंट, और जो प्योरीफाइड जो ब्लड प्योरीफाई हो चुका है उसको वापस पेशेंट के बॉडी में वो वापस पंपिंग के लिए चला जाता है. ओके, इट स्टार्ट्स, it goes back into the circulation stuff, okay, where it is free of the the waste, okay, or the bad elements, okay, harmful elements. Now we come to the excretion plants. Okay, what is excretion in plants? So plants excrete waste products from their body. They get rid of their waste products in the following ways. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are given out during the process of photosynthesis and respiration. So both these gases are the waste products. Okay, it's not that oxygen is not and carbon dioxide is, or the vice versa stuff. Both are the waste products of the during the photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? It's a process of plant making their own food in the presence of sunlight and water. Yeah, and the green pigment called chlorophyll. Next, we have the excess water is lost by the plants through transpiration. Transpiration कौन सा part से होता है? Stomata. It's like I mean, opening. It's a pore kind of structure. It says transpiration takes place. Some plants excrete their waste products in the form of gums, resins, and latex. Okay, the substances are of great use as adhesive, paints, varnishes, and rubber. तो ये सारा फॉर्म क्या होता है? प्लांट का वेस्ट होता है. वी जस्ट think that no, it is rubber is like the plant part. No, but it is not. It is the plant's waste. Okay, it is used as to make stuff which is like really useful to us. For us, for us, it's not a waste. It is like really beneficiary to us, right? So these things that the plant, the trees or whatever, that or any kind of like botanic structure, okay, that is excreting. So for us it is like really useful. So that is the excretion in plants. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. And yeah, whatever, I mean, the transportation plans I'll talk about xylem and phloem in the next class. So till then, just I'll go through all of it, and try to make notes of it. As usual, I just say this to you. And yeah, see you then, and take care, bye.